Custom marijuana for better cure. Scientists and doctors will tell us that the total person is genes that make up the systems in his body. Modern medicine has advanced in an unprecedented way in recent years. One of intensive research areas and most fascinating medical care is adjusted based on a patient's genetics. THC-CBD. According to these scientists and physicians, each of us is unique and special creature, with different genetic and other genes. Our garden's various causes us to react other inflammatory diseases, infectious diseases, have a variable risk of heart disease, diabetes, cancer, and actually affect all components vary our health. Personalized medicine can be effective to adjust medications to patients, on the basis of their personal genetics. Many drugs are broken down differently in the bodies of patients, as a result of the different enzymatic systems in the liver and other digestive system and metabolism. Identification of patients' joints faster cure may allow for higher doses, with greater efficacy of the drug. The reverse is also true. Patients' joints cure slowly will receive a small dose, and reduced risk for toxic side effects of the drug, as in the case of oil. Cannabis-rich active ingredient CBD would be better for patients contenders for a long time with the disease but produce more side effects undesirable as fatigue remainder. Due to the genetic uniqueness of each and every one of us has to pay attention and act on medical care. Each of us, this fact has not skipped the treatment of cannabis. Custom marijuana for better cure. Apart from the genetic uniqueness of each one of us has to take into account the patient's sex. Women and men differ in their bodies, are affected in different doses and different drugs because of the ways in which the body reacts to the men and women of different substances in his system. Men, for example, that medical marijuana patients indicate that more women a sense of renewed energy, and as another example. Studies have found that women treated with medical marijuana are more likely to complain of side effects such as mood disorders. All these points require us also note the gender of the patient, as is true in other medical treatments in a variety of different diseases. Women and men respond differently by virtue of changes in physiologic them, as low muscle mass, typically 30% of the average male, as with regard to weight and height. Fat percentage is higher in women more than for men. What is relevant in treating cannabis due to the nature of the active ingredients in the cannabis plant. Custom marijuana for better cure. Studies have found bodies of women rest and digests better the substance THC-9 in relation to men. What makes them also feel the most sense. Stella, a fact you need to pay attention to it. For example, adjusting the dose. Oil cannabis patient with reference to gender in providing dose. The dose per woman would be in relation to more CBD than THC compared to a man because of the different response, more, of the same material.